Peace, beautiful soul family. My name is Carleena Lara Bragada and I go by Carleena La Curandera on social media. And this video is for all of my starseeds out there. If you're unfamiliar with what a starseed means, it means a soul who believes and feels and knows that they have encountered and lived lifetimes on other planets and star systems, as well as higher dimensions other than Earth. We are here to bring in this collective awakening, this cosmic creation of a new Earth together. And that is part of the work that I do. So if you are new to my channel, I am an empowerment coach. I empower souls to return to cyclical living. So coming back to working with the phases of the moon and the cycles of nature and the seasons so that we can harness our power, manifest more easily, move through some shamanic blocks that we might have from our past or ancestral wounds, and really reclaim our power around using our voice and standing in what we believe in our personal truth. And so this video today is created on July 26th, 2022, which is the Galactic Planetary New Year. Happy New Year, family. Now, this might be new information to you because for most of us, we've been conditioned to believe that the new year is on January 1st in the dead of fucking winter, where it's really difficult to set intentions and get out into the world with fire and zest and a new way of being when we're in an introspective season of hibernation and rest. This 7-day-a-week, 365-day calendar is a conditioned program to keep us producing more and more in a capitalistic society and keeps us really contained as far as leading us to burnout and exhaustion, trying to produce and stay in the energetics of fire all year round. This day marks the beginning of a shamanic new year, and so July 26th has been honored as the new year by many indigenous cultures all over the world, most notably in Mayan culture. And I wish to give reverence and honor to all indigenous cultures who truly revered cyclical living as a part of life, and sending honor and love to my indigenous blood of Taino in ancestry, and wishing to give thanks to these teachings of returning to the planet as our teacher. We've chosen to incarnate here on Earth to learn from this planet, to learn from this sacred school of the spirit of Mother Earth, Madre Tierra, Pachamama. She is alive and teaching us so much wisdom, and not only her, but all of the galactic and planetary systems around. And so this video will be talking about Lionsgate Portal, and I find it important to start with the point of where we are today of this Galactic New Year. And the Galactic Planetary New Year, it's more so the planetary New Year, is when the Earth and the Sun align with the star system Sirius, as well as the center of our galaxy, the Milky Way. At the center of our galaxy, there is a powerful portal of energy that scientists call a black hole. From a spiritual perspective and from many different philosophies, there are theories that when you enter into a black hole, you might actually end up in a different dimension where an alternate reality exists. And so when we align our planet and the sun in alignment with this powerful portal that the entire galaxy that we live in cycles around, it is the point of beginning and celebration to really reflect on the past 13 lunar cycles that have come before it and set intentions for the next 13 lunar cycles, aka our planetary year. The Mayan calendar, as well as many indigenous calendars, and this amazing returning to cyclical living teaches us that our monthly calendar is actually a lunar cycle of 28 days, and that includes 13 moons of traveling through the zodiac signs. These 13 moons offer us 13 opportunities to tap into different energies that exist within the cosmos and work with these energies for more harmony. Not only that, but today represents the day of the beginning of the opening of Lion's Gate. Lionsgate Portal is a powerful portal of manifestation, and where this term comes from is that not only is our sun and earth in alignment with the galactic center of the Milky Way galaxy's black hole, we are also pointing directly at the star Sirius. Sirius is a star where actually sentient life lives and resides. And these are powerful light beings that understand the power of returning to cyclical living and working with the elements of whatever star system or planetary system that we are living on at that given time. For us, it is Earth, working with her seasons and her elements of fire, air, earth, wind, water, ether, and what I like to call crystal, or is considered metal in traditional Chinese medicine and 5-element theory. And so when we work with these elements, we can really start to harness our power and start to connect with these forces around us and create change in our lives through inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is the process of transformation through seemingly magical means, meaning that we have the power to radically transform our lives with working in harmony with nature and our inner cycles. We have our own inner cycles and phases. And so Lion's Gate is this portal where the sun and our planet Earth aligns with the planet of Sirius, which holds the codes of cyclical living and teaches us to remember that we are cyclical beings. And I feel like for me that fosters a sense of compassion and grace and helps me start to deprogram all of the societal conditioning that I need to be in fire mode all year round. I mean, that's the paradox of a New Year's in January. And for those of us that January rests in the dead of winter, it seems pretty intentional to get us out there to buy products and move into a space of doing when energetically our bodies want rest and rejuvenation, to tap into the mysterious realm of water element where our intuition lies and our emotional bodies. And so today, in July 26th, this opening and celebration of the Galactic Planetary New Year, as well as the opening of Lion's Gate, means that we are aligning with the star of Sirius and starting to get direct light codes from this star system. Light travels from all places in the universe, and so when we're directly aligned with the star of Sirius, the light from this sun hits our planet and affects our light being, because the star Sirius is an electromagnetic being that is living and producing energy and burning energy. And we are also living beings that are electromagnetic. And so we are attuned to this energy when we are in alignment, especially so. So Lion's Gate is when we align the planet Earth directly in cosmic alignment with the star system of Sirius. And it holds these light codes of hope and commitment to our dreams. It sits in the beginning of Leo season, which astrologically holds codes of confidence and courage and being bold and out in the world. For many of us who are starseeds or have lived many lifetimes of being healers, herbalists, midwives, coming from more indigenous cultures and being people of color or women across history, which all of us have a soul memory of, we've been persecuted and our voices have been silenced, especially those who have been protecting and teaching the ways of cyclical living and working with the elements for enhanced power and enhanced empowerment. And so there is a soul remembrance that we feel as starseeds of a fear of being out in the world, using our voice and sharing our gifts because of all the persecution that has come before. And in the age of cancel culture, it's really a metaphor and this creeping back in of this fear of persecution for being the one who speaks your truth. In full transparency, some people will have started this video and said, what the fuck is this girl talking about? And this is crazy. There aren't entities living on the star system Sirius, and there's only Earth where sentient beings can exist. And that's fine. My message is not for everyone. And so Lion's Gate Portal invites us to step into our power and start calling in the resources and people and star family that resonate with our voice, that will understand our message, because our message is not meant for everyone. And for many of us, we have fears around stepping into our dream life and leveling up our sense of confidence and self-worth because we're trying to please everyone, which is a trauma response. We're trying to appease the masses, which have so many differing opinions. And this conditioning of cancel culture and being afraid of using our voice is pulling us away from the internal voice that knows the truth for each of us individually with a capital T. And so over the next 17 days, between now and August 12th, this is an invitation for you to start tapping into your inner voice. What is it that you truly want to create for yourself here in this planetary lifetime on Mother Earth? We have many, many opportunities to live and dance as a soul. However, this is your only lifetime at this pivotal point in your soul's history right here on Earth. And so Lionsgate is where we can set intentions for the next planetary year of 13 moons, 13 lunar cycles. What is it that you want to call in between now and July 26, 2023? Because we're aligned with the planet Sirius, or the star system Sirius, I should say, this star system is a hopeful guardian energy, and Sirius holds the energy of the divine masculine father. It allows us to feel that we can stand up tall and feel protection from our backs and from our sides and from above and below and our fronts, so that we can go out and do our soul's work, knowing that it's never been safer to be a healer, a light worker, a starseed, a medicine woman or soul or person, a midwife or a doula. And for those of us to spread our art and our music and creativity, it's never been safer. And so with Lionsgate, this is an invitation to recognize where you've been silencing your dreams and where you've been holding back out of fear of other people and of the world and out of your own limiting beliefs that have been conditioned into you. They were never yours to begin with, and so it's each of our sovereign rights and accountability to do this deep inner alchemy, to reprogram any limiting beliefs if there are any existing within you, which most of us, I believe, have, and start to nurture yourself with compassion. Where are you trying to align to a 7-day, 365-day year that is asking you to keep pushing when you really just want to rest? When are you denying your personal truth for your personal image and how the world perceives you, trying to appease each and every person that dances their way in and out of your life? Lionsgate Portal invites us to step boldly and proudly into our individual truths. Not all of us are meant to be advocates. Some of us are meant to be out on the front lines protesting. Some of us are meant to be producing comedy to lighten the load. Some of us are meant to be teaching particular philosophies and tools that have helped them in their lifetime so that it can help others in theirs as well. Not all of us are meant to do it all, and you have a particular role in this awakening. I know you do because you're still here watching this video. And so we can use this portal of Lionsgate to begin reflecting, in what ways have I shied away from my life's true path? Am I clear on what it is I want to feel and who I want to be over these next 13 lunar cycles, these next 13 moons? Do I feel connected to my soul's truth and to the universal love that is supporting each and every one of us in our own unique path of awakening? If you feel stuck or lost, this portal is a reminder that you're stuck. The stuck feeling is a deviation away from your devotion to spirit, and to reconnect back to your spiritual practice so that you can feel the divine connection that is threading and weaving its way between you and each and every person watching this video, and each and every person that are fellow starseeds and bringers of the new earth that are doing this deep work with you. You are not alone. We have chosen to incarnate all over the world, somewhat separate from one another, because each of our communities need support and awakening. We can't all be clustered in a utopian world while the rest of the world falls away. And the whole world isn't ready for you. And so this is an initiation during Lionsgate to understand that. You will be tested. You will be asked to be initiated into a new way of being. The more we expand, the universe throws us curveballs and hurdles out of love so that you can prepare for your ascension. The more we expand, the more we attract obstacles that become greater in magnitude. And that is so that we keep leveling up and evolving. This isn't a game to see how high we can climb. This is just a natural cause of expansion. The universe is rapidly expanding. We are dancing our way through the cosmos as a spiral, and spirals are always expanding. Everything we know in this universe is a vibratory spiral. And so we're always expanding. And with that expansion, the universe wants to make sure that we're prepared. And so if you're reaching hurdles or roadblocks, they might not be signs to stop what you're doing, to get rid of the dreams. It might be actually a loving push to stand with that divine masculine strength in your spine and feel your feet rooted into the divine femininity of the earth, to know that you are held and protected, especially when your intentions are from love, to help this awakening on earth. And so I encourage you over the next 17 days to journal. Ask your soul, what is it that I need to know? Start to get clear on what intentions you'd like to set. And on August 8th, this is the peak of Lion's Gate, where the portal is the most open and we are in the most cosmic alignment with the star system Sirius and with the galactic center of our Milky Way. And so on August 8th is a powerful time to do any manifestation rituals, money magic, hypnotherapy, shadow work, guided meditations that can support you in calling in this new timeline. I hope you enjoyed today's video on Lion's Gate. I have 2 Lion's Gate meditations that are coming out, and they are an accessible price point if you would like to receive access to those meditations that will really help you get clear on what it is that your soul is wanting to communicate to you at this particular point in time, and how to harness this powerful and potent energy of Lion's Gate. Both of these meditations are best used together, where one comes before the other to help prepare you for the second one. And there is also a little workbook of journal questions to help you connect deeper with your soul and find that alignment to your soul's most highest authentic blueprint for this lifetime. We all have it. And so I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're interested in those resources, check out the description down below so that you can get access to those meditations and the Lion's Gate workbook. And if you would like to work more intimately together, I have my Cosmic Creatrix Mentorship, which is a one-on-one 14-week container where we dance intimately with our inner winter, our inner spring, our inner summer, and work with the elemental magic of fire, air, earth, and water. Essentially moving through shadow work, self-empowerment, and becoming a mystical, spiritual cosmic creatrix, meaning you can create any reality that you desire once we remove the blocks, and once we feel our feet and feel a sense of empowerment, anything is possible. And all of that work comes from within, and I hold the space and coach you through that process to remember the sense of power you already have. There are only 4 spots remaining, and this does not go on a first come, first serve basis. It is an application process where we can feel into one another's energy and make a cosmic decision of whether it feels in alignment. And this begins in September. So if you'd like more information on the Cosmic Creatrix Mentorship, the link is also in the description for you to explore. This is really for starseeds and women who want to return to cyclical living and who are tired of feeling burnt out and feeling afraid of using their voice. This is for souls who know that they have an important message to share and have deep work to do in this lifetime to help the awakening, and are perhaps unsure where to start, or are overwhelmed by the massive amount of information out there and are looking for a grounded and practical way to step into their highest timeline. My name is Carleena Lara Brigada. You can find me on social media at Carleena La Curandera, and if you're looking again for ways to work with me, check out my website. Link is in the description. And check out my book that will be coming out on March 21st, 2023, The New Moon in Pisces. And this book is called The Akashic Alchemist, a cyclical guide to remembering your soul's ancient wisdom. And this book is all about everything that is in alignment with what we've talked about today: starseeds, past lives, manifestation, shadow work, removing conditioning. It's really a holistic book of dancing our way through our inner seasons and learning how to harness the power of all of these different elements that exist in the cosmos. I wish to offer deep gratitude to you, sweet soul, for taking the time to watch this video and integrate the information. Keep what resonates for you, get rid of the rest, or put it on a shelf to digest and masticate later. And I also wish to offer deep, deep gratitude to indigenous cultures from all over the world that have been lovingly and hopefully and guardianshiply holding the codes of cyclical living close to their heart and have inspired us over centuries to return to this way of working with the earth, and give deep gratitude to my ancestors that have kept this wisdom alive within my ethereal DNA for me to pass it on to each of you. I wish you a happy Galactic New Year and a wonderful Lion's Gate, and happy manifesting for everything I know that you deserve. Just you being alive and breathing and being a human being, a cosmic being, means you deserve everything that you desire that's anchored in love. Peace.